Hey guys, Seta Kaibo here. I wanted to apologize for the past 2 weeks, I basically can say. The first week of the 2 weeks, I was in preparations for, going to something called Life Fest. No, I'm not a Christian, but I was still choosing to go for the socialization and, the fresh air. Actually, the screen behind my... There we go. There's less blue glare. As you can also see, I'm not home. I am at Papa Kaibo's right now. Kind of taking a little bit of a break and using the fact that he doesn't have air conditioning to help with my fibros, see if that'll help break, unfortunately, its grip, because as I was trying to say before, in messages and things like that on Twitter, that, my fibros since, Friday the... what again? Yeah, I'm freaking even not thinking right now. Friday the, 20th? Or not 20th, I'm sorry, Friday the 13th. Nah! 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th, I unfortunately got rained on pretty severely. Let's put that down. Anyways, we were at Life Fest, we were by the grandstand, and well, for the most part of what we were there for that day, for me and a few friends of mine that I chose to go with, as not Christian, I wanted to just go for the music, because I know a lot of Christian music's actually pretty good, and believe me, it's weird, I know. And then there's, I just wanted to go for the face-to-face socialization, because some of my YouTuber friends and family, unfortunately, aren't in the same city and state as me, so I can't spend time with them personally, like face-to-face. So that's kind of the only reason why for that. But I have some friends here that I socialize with face-to-face, and I chose to do this to kind of show them that I do respect their religion, and I do respect their opinion, and things like that. So, but anyways, it like rained 6-7 times, maybe 8 times that day, and all but maybe 2 of those times it rained, I got stuck in the rain. So I was like soaked basically head to toe, cold head to toe, had been chilled head to toe. So it was one of those that my fibro, by the time I gotten out of those wet clothes, taken a warm shower, gotten into dry, warm clothes, my fibro had such a grip on me that the next day, my spine from where the spine connects to the skull all the way down to my tailbone was feeling like it was on fire, and it spread even to my rib cage, making it hard for me to breathe. And I had that for like 2-3 days. Thank goodness that part let go, but from my whole back, my hips, my knees, you could say most of my joints, not counting shoulders, elbows, and wrists, and all that. Basically, spine and lower half was all in pain, and I have been doing everything I can to break it. That's why I'm here at Papa Kaibo's, because I'm trying to use that fact that he only has air conditioning in his room only on certain days. I'm trying to use that to my advantage, because I know heat helps. Unfortunately, it hasn't helped that it's been raining on and off the past 2 days I've been here, but it's one of those, I'm doing what my doctors are telling me, taking the medicine that I'm supposed to, and everything like that. And this is actually something that not a lot of you would realize, but, with my fibromyalgia, this is the first time in 3, maybe 4 years that I've had it hit me so hard for a longer period of time. Because my fibro is mostly managed right now. It's just, this is one of those rare times where it's hit me for, oh god, if this actually continues, this will let's see, I'm a little over a week now with dealing with it. So that's one of those that, as I said, I haven't exactly said it yet, but how I've explained it to other people is before my fibro was managed, I would go weeks on end, months on end, hardly able to crawl out of bed to get my kid down to daycare or get him down for the school bus and then go pick him up from daycare or the school bus. And that would be because of my fibromyalgia. Yeah. And for those of you who are curious about what fibromyalgia is there's a couple of different ways to explain it, and it's technically considered two different things, even though it's same thing. One of the ways that it affects you is the, oh my gosh, nerve receptors in the brain that are for pain are going off 10 times more than your average person. Same goes for people who have lupus or other autoimmune diseases. It's, I mean, like, think of like arthritis too, or stuff like that. But that's what it is. Plus then the nerves in the whole body from head to toe are also, even if it's the nerve receptors in the brain aren't going off that much, or they're going off like normal, it's also the nerve endings from head to toe that's throughout the body that are so oversensitive. And if you're dealing with both, like I have to, and our hair, I deal with the nerve endings in the brain, or not nerve endings, but nerve endings from head to toe, as well as the nerve receptors in the brain going off 10 times more than normal. And this literally, sometimes when I get into a fibro fog that's that bad, where it's all kicking in and I can't do shit, that's a motivation killer right there. It kills my motivation for doing housework or recording and things like that. It fucks with my motivation. It fucks with my concentration. It fucks with my mobility. It fucks with everything. And it's one of those that it's almost like a life killer. And I hate when it's kind of like that. So, yeah. I wanted to give you guys a proper explanation to, like, well, what the fuck is going on? We hear, because I know before recording this, I put out a tweet going, I am really sorry, guys. My fibro's still kicking my ass. I know a few people are gonna go, wait, what the fuck is fibromyalgia? And I wanted to explain that to you guys because it's something that not only affects me physically, but it also affects me mentally. And as I've told you all before, I have bipolar, ADHD, insomnia, and when the fibro kicks in this hard, it fucks with my sleep, including when I take my medicine. And my bipolar medicine helps with my insomnia, and when I'm going through that bad of a fibro fog, that if I take a full dose and it takes an hour or two for the meds to kick in, that is a very scary thing. But yeah, as I said, it fucks with my bipolar, and it fucks with my meds that connect with the fibro, or not the fibro, but the bipolar and the insomnia. And along with that, it fucks with my ADHD, aka attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Yay! Yeah! So that's where I there's times you can see me bouncing around different games and videos. Because sometimes when I'm doing a record session, I won't just do like 3 or 4 videos on a game unless I'm like laser focused on that fucking game. Or, or I, like, in a setting when I do sit down, I bounce between, like, 3-4 different fucking games. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it with that. So the fibro has been, as I said, for over a week now, been fucking with me so hardcore. It's starting to loosen up its grip a little bit, but not by much. I mean, I've literally had to take Tylenol and the pain medicine that I was just subscribed because of my knee. Yes, still shit going on with that, because now I have to go to physical therapy. Yay! Yeah, I know, I'm... yeah. But no, it's seriously one of those things, those guys, that this is what's going on. And if I ever tweet out again or put a thing on Facebook or whatever saying, guys, I am so sorry, my fibro's kicking my ass, and it's kicking my ass so fucking hardcore, I can't concentrate and break it or shake it off. This is what I need. It's literally fucking with every aspect of everything, and it bothers the piss out of me. It hurts. It pisses me off. It throws me for such a loop, because I've become so used to the pain being manageable and me still being able to carry on with life. So, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how else to explain this besides that it fucks with me hardcore. I said it affects how I deal with baby Kaibo. It affects how I deal with the household. It affects how I deal with Mama Kaibo. It affects how I deal with Papa Kaibo, even though I don't live with him. It affects me with how I handle talking to people outside my household, like friends. It affects how I handle myself in public around people I don't know, or you know what I mean? Like when I'm having to go around town by bus. It affects travel in general. And it just overall fucks with my mood and my mental state. Because there's a lot of times with my fibro actually being controlled and it was in where it's like not really affecting me, I'm fine, I'm happy, I'm good, I'm great. And then fibro fucking kicks in and I get really cranky, I get really distracted, there's a lot of times it pulls so much energy out of me that I can't do shit. And that's what the problem, sadly, I've been having, and right now, I'm feeling good enough to where I can talk to you guys at the moment and explain myself and verbalize all this. Because I want you guys to understand that if something like this happens again, now you'll know why, unless it's something mental that I have to take a hiatus for. And I'm not trying to purposely take a hiatus. I have been literally trying to figure out how to explain this to all of you guys without you guys getting mad at me. And for those of you who aren't new to my channel, who do know me well enough, thank you all for understanding. If you're new to my channel and say like this is like your second or third or whatever video on my channel, please understand that yes, there are going to be times like this that happens. I don't like it. I hate it with a passion. But I will still do what I have to. Yeah. As I said, I will do what I have to for it. But I honestly want you guys to understand that this does happen, and my doctors have warned me that even with my medication me keeping on top of my medication and me taking it every day and doing what I need to for my fibro, they've been warning me that there's going to be times where, unfortunately, I'm gonna have an episode from that would make it feel like before I had everything taken care of and before I had it properly set and all that fun shit. Yeah, I mean, I've been taking my medication the way I'm supposed to, even though the pain kicks in. And that's when, unfortunately, Tylenol and other things have to be used. And what's even funnier is I'm only allowed to take Tylenol twice a day for like a 3-week period if I do it that way. Reason being is most people are supposed to, like, say for the extra strength, only take 2 every like 4 to 6 hours and no more than 4 doses in a day. Well, I'm only allowed to take 2 doses twice a day, and it's 4 pills in a dose. Because with how bad my fibro gets at times, my doctor has approved for me to take that many in a dose. So yeah, and I'm sorry, coffee. That's another thing that's been helping so fucking much, is I've been unfortunately intaking so much coffee that unfortunately I've been getting kind of yelled at by a few people. But it's honestly, the caffeine in the coffee and the coffee itself helps alleviate some pain. I mean, hell, what's really bad is since Thursday the 12th, I've sucked down 8 bottles of aloe vera, and I'm not talking like the little 8-ounce bottles or 12-ounce bottles. I'm talking the 1-liter bottles. Literally the 1-liter bottles. I've been sucking down a whole thing of those in a 24-hour period, if not less. And that's not good. But it's been one of the things helping try to reduce each and every day because also with the fibro, it's swelling in the joints. Besides the nerve endings being oversensitive and the nerve receptors in the brain for pain going off much more than they're supposed to. Because we also just recently discovered when I had my knee scoping done that I do have arthritis, and it's been starting for quite a while, and and the knee doctor said from what it looked like, from what he had to scrape off, it looked like it had actually been starting around the time that I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia first. So, yeah, that's another thing that's kind of fucking with shit, I do believe. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, I'm kind of, in a way, rambling, but I don't know. I'm trying to get shit out of my head and explain to you guys, and I know I'm getting long-winded with it. I'm not trying to be, but I'm trying to explain myself to you guys. And a lot of people who do watch me, I know, would be saying, well, you don't have to explain yourself. All you have to say is the simple thing of what's going on, what happened, what brought on all this, and that's it. And I'm not going along with my dear man skill right now. And if any of you know what that is, good job! I'm so happy for you. And that goes along with the mental illness and mental health part of what I do. And the reasons why I do what I do. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not using my dear man skill, which is one of those, it's like using I statements, keeping it short, only giving the most needed information, things like that. The stop skill, the wait skill. Yeah, these are things that As I said, if you know where those skills are from, I applaud you and I say, good, thank you. You know what I'm talking about, and there's not much I can talk about it with that. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I know I'm being long-winded. I'm being conscious of it and observing it and saying, okay, I'm doing this, and I'm verbally saying it to validate it as well as point it out to myself. Yes, I am getting long-winded. I do not care right now at the moment because all the information I've just given is what I have to give to you guys. What I feel that you guys need to know and understand. As I said, it's one of those, I'm not trying to push things. I'm not trying to do anything weird. I just want to be honest and upfront with you guys and give you guys the details, especially if you are a new fan of mine and don't understand what's going on. I normally keep my vlogs so much shorter than this one is right now. Oh my god, I just realized it. Oops. But, yeah. As I said, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Because, I don't know. I just feel I need to explain it to you guys and be upfront and, as a lot of people say, be transparent. I want you guys... it's not that I'm going to reveal everything to you guys, but at the same time, I'm not going to hide everything. Because that's just not me. I cannot hide certain things. And I will be upfront and honest with you guys because I want you guys to understand and go, oh, that's what's going on. That's why she's going through this. Or that's why this is happening. Or, you know what I mean? I want you guys to kind of understand my logic and understand the shit that I go through. I'm not, as I said, I have not had purpose to do all this. Or not, well, okay, this video I had purpose, but I mean, no videos before this. Because I was this past week supposed to get videos up, and I was trying, and I was not happy with what I recorded. And with what I recorded, it's gonna get trashed, because I'm just not happy with it. I mean, I looked at the quality, I watched through the video, it's just, no. I'm not happy with it. Honestly, I'm just not happy with it. So, yeah, it's one of those that, yeah, I'd much rather give you guys something better than what I have than go, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna throw this up. No, you guys deserve so much more. And, well, there's actually a couple of videos that I have kind of no choice but to put up because I am not going back through that. Yeah, I'm not going back through having to fucking... Yeah, having to fucking replay those parts again because, oh my god, it fucked with my head, seriously. And poor Cthulhu. Poor Cthulhu, during part of one of the episodes, he just could not continue. He's like, nope, I'm done, can't do it. So I had to, like, take over for the rest of that episode. Because, yeah, yeah. But anyways, alright. I'm getting close to 25 fucking minutes on this, holy shit. Well, it's basically almost 24 minutes at this point. But anyways, alright, I'm gonna end this here because I've done too much rambling. But I will have videos up. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. I will do everything in my power to make something I feel good enough to put up. Besides this video, of course. But anyways, alright guys, thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button, and I don't mean that little bitty button. No! Hit it with vengeance! Do the same with the subscribe button, make some comments, share with your friends, you know that awesome, cool, crazy stuff. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Love y'all, see you on the light side of the moon, and as always, you will see and or hear me in my next videos. Yes, I am gonna still continue doing the on certain videos no face cam because I want to do the game justice. So, yeah. Alright. Love you guys. Bye!